All right, begin.
What's going on, y'all? I hope everybody is happy and healthy this morning. That's the most important thing. So let's go ahead and slide on this topic. I want to talk about Wendy Williams' son, Kevin Jr., actually being accused of charging $100K to his mom's American Express card before Wells Fargo froze her accounts. Now, when reading the reports in regards to what they had to say about this situation, it seems that this was one of the reasons why Wells Fargo decided to freeze Wendy's accounts. And it also makes Kevin Jr. look like he was taking advantage of his own mother.
Shut, baby, I declare.
And so it says here, Wendy Williams' son, Kevin Hunter Jr., spent $100,000 on his mother's American Express card before Wells Fargo froze the ailing host's accounts. Sources close to the former daytime talk show host exclusively revealed to The Sun that Kevin ran up a huge tab on her dime in the months before Wendy's brokerage accounts with supposed millions of dollars were frozen in January. Kevin Jr. spent around $100K on Wendy's personal American Express card. This was her own American Express, specifically, the insider shared. The source explained that the card that Kevin used was different than the card Wendy's manager Bernie Young had used to hire attorney Carolyn Wolf, as the U.S. Sun previously reported. Kevin was demanding that Wendy's advisor pay the bill instead of Wendy, the source claimed. Between the American Express card usage and the tense visit to a Wells Fargo bank in Florida with Wendy, her son, and her now former attorney LaShawn Thomas, there were several red flags ahead of the accounts being frozen, according to sources. In a statement given to the U.S. Sun, Kevin Jr. said, "I vehemently deny any allegations of unauthorized use of my mother's American Express card. This is a false narrative perpetuated to justify freezing her accounts." All right, so you guys heard that. Now, I'm not going to convict Kevin Jr. in the court of public opinion because at the end of the day, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. But I will say this, and I've been adamant in my assessment when it came to Kevin Jr. and how he acted in regards to his mother being sick. You remember, guys, I've been critical of Kevin Jr. actually flying, to Los Angeles and then flying down to Florida, partying, right? And this was at the beginning of Wendy's health conditions really vamping up and really taking advantage of her, both mentally and physically. He was out partying, popping bottles, while his mom was in New York struggling. Now, I will say this, I don't want to take credit from the young man. He has been by Wendy's side, ever since. But at the end of the day, that has always been a red flag for me. And, I don't trust him necessarily. Matter of fact, I don't trust anybody that's around Wendy at this particular point in time. And that's a shame that she has nobody that she can trust. Now, the report went on to say, and this is something that I find interesting, that her lawyer, LaShawn Thomas, who's Wendy's ex-husband lawyer as well, doesn't work with her anymore. And basically, she said that she was threatened to not have any contact with Wendy, and if she did, that the powers that be would report her to the Florida bar, which would compromise her job in some form or fashion. So she has no contact with Wendy at all. But LaShawn Thomas did say during her time with Wendy and all the research she did surrounding this case that she found no documents or no evidence of anybody trying to exploit Wendy financially. But guys, listen, let me just say this. This situation is sinister and more dark than we could ever imagine. In my mind, I do feel that some of this is karma, given the fact that Wendy has treated people bad, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I also feel like somebody behind the scenes is out for revenge. And what better way is there to get revenge on an individual when you have the leverage and the fortitude to with someone's finances, right? But y'all, I'm gonna draw the line here. I want you guys to drop down and let me know what you think about this particular situation. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.